Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle on World Contact Day, which is the day in 1953 that the International Flying Saucer Bureau, I think it was called, designated this day to try and send telepathic signals up into space. And I'm not going to say that aliens don't exist, but I can't see any evidence that that did indeed work. But either way, today is celebrated every year as the day that we try and make contact with alien life forms, I guess. But regardless of that, I'm just using that as an excuse to think of some words connected with aliens that I can use as starting words. So we will start with form, as in life form. And I thought that might happen. So we will try disc, as in a flying disc. And the K is the letter that's in the word. That's unexpected. Let's try some more common vowels. Oh, it's going to start with the K, probably. I don't think it can be second, because the S can't be first, and very few other letters can come before a K. It could be keep, but kept doesn't duplicate any letters. And of course it is going to be keep. I suppose it could be kelp, but keep is much more common. Right, let's move on, of course, to alien. And funnily enough, the A and the E are there, so we can try space next. Oh, but we might be in a hard mode trap here. There's lots of options for these two consonants. I'm assuming they're consonants. So that rules out stare and shade as well, which is why I tried those specific letters. Steak. Interesting. It could still be state, but I didn't want to duplicate a letter, so I went for stage, and luckily that turned out to be correct. We will move on to flying, as in flying saucers and that sort of thing. The N is in the right place, but it's not an ing ending, so let's try parent. It is an NT ending, but not ENT, so it could be ANT, of course. Can I think of a word that ends ANT, or I suppose ONT or UNT? Let's try amount, because then we've tried all the vowels, and that has paid dividends. And we will end with objects, as in flying objects. I could have tried contact, of course, on World Contact Day, but this didn't use any duplicated letters, and not using a C at all would have been better than using two of them. And the T wouldn't have been very good either. So we've got the B and the E. That's a good start. Let's try and get our bearings. The B is not first. That's unexpected. So, oh, it could be an ABLE ending, couldn't it? Can't be unable. But there must be something that works. I suppose it could be a duplicated vowel. It doesn't have to be a U. So, oh, I'm thinking blank A, blank able. There must be something like that that works. But I'm struggling to think of what it is. Payable. Let's try that. It's not the most common word, but it will at least tell me if I'm right about this able ending. And I'm not, but there is a duplicated A, so that's been unexpectedly useful. So we have to use... Oh, payable didn't have an N in it. It couldn't have been correct. That was a careless guess, but I got lucky to get quite so much information. Right, what are we going to do? So maybe the B is third. The other A surely isn't going to be first or third next to the other A. It can't be fourth, and it's probably not going to be next to the E either. So I'm thinking something like that, or the B could be one letter to the right. But it can't be pancake or fan bake. Don't like the sound of any of those. Let's move the B over. That feels more likely for some reason. but I'm not sure if that's just because I've got the ending bake on the brain. Hay bale would have been a better guess on the previous row, although I'm not sure that's hyphenated. We do have to use the N, I keep forgetting about that. So it's probably there. It could be first, but it can't be sixth. What can that sixth letter be? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what the first letter could be either. We've got 4 letters. No, we've got 5 letters out of 7. Could it be wannabe? I think it could. That's such an unusual A-B-E without the L being in there. That's not a common ending to a word. I'm very happy to get that without too much struggle. There was enough struggle, to be fair. So 5, 5, 3, 4. Not too bad. Definitely not one of my best, but I've definitely had worse as well. So that's the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and now go and try and make contact with some aliens. Bye for now.